What is going on, everybody? It is 1:09 p.m. here in Florida. And yeah, I'm going to be hanging out with you guys for probably about an hour. We'll see how this goes. Playing some The Old Republic. I haven't played this game in a couple years, man. Like, so I'm on an account that I've never really... I haven't had that much time on this account, let's just say that. I made a character about 2 years ago, actually probably about 3 years ago now, and I was playing with a lot of viewers, and we like made a guild. Some of you might remember Luke Fredericks. He created a guild stronghold. It was incredible, and you know, I just made this character, the Sith Juggernaut that you're looking at right now. Didn't really do anything with him, just kind of, you know, yeah, played around, just hung out with everybody in the game. On my account that I had when I first got the game, when it first came out, I created a gunslinger. So the only two classes that I've ever played in this game are the Sith Juggernaut and the gunslinger. That's it. So for this stream and for, you know, for the hell of it, I'm going to actually go with a Jedi Knight. You know, why not? I know whenever I do like any kind of like RPG streaming, everybody always tries to micromanage me in the game or in the chat rather. But yeah. Anyway, this is my own little playthrough, man. But welcome, guys. Good to see everybody. Makatsi, Ginger Films, Dirk Hagen at Tomaz, Triu, Yaren, Lightside Kylo, Mr. JJ, Indiana Jones, Took17, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Took, I have a really shitty running story from a couple days ago. No, actually, it was yesterday morning. So, I was 2 miles in, man. Let me tell this little story, and then we'll create a character here, okay? So, are you still here, Took? Are you ready for this stupid-ass story? I run to my neighborhood. I got everything mapped out. I got my 4 mile route. I got my 5 mile route. I got my 6 mile route. I went 6 miles yesterday. And I was on my 6 mile route, okay? I was on my 6 mile route. I was 2 miles in. And I'm running. It's 5:30 in the morning, pitch black, except for my headlamp, which I run with a headlamp. You know, just for safety's sake. So cars see me, people see me, so I can see shit so I don't step on frogs or lizards or snake in the Florida summer, right? So I'm running 8 miles an hour, look down at my watch, running. All of a sudden, my ass is over my head, and I am face down on the sidewalk, gushing blood from my knees. 48 hours, or it's still gushing right now as I'm sitting here playing The Old Republic. There was a huge drainage pipe over the sidewalk. Just this huge drainage pipe. I don't know, like a foot diameter, running full clip, fell right over it. Just stupid as hell. And yeah, I was like, what? I actually yelled, "Motherfucker!" Oh yeah, it's okay to laugh. I yelled "motherfucker." It was at the front of our neighborhood, so luckily it wasn't like in any residential area where houses were around, or somebody would have heard a man yell "motherfucker" at 5:30 in the morning. But yeah, it hurt, man. It hurt, but you know, shit happens. It was just kind of funny. I did finish I did finish the run though. 2 miles in, busted ass knees, went 6 miles. And I went my normal pace, too. So I'm kind of proud of that. Pat myself on the back for that. Yeah, man. Took, that's why I run with a headlamp. You know, I wouldn't run if I didn't have a headlamp, man. All right, so let's see here. So as I said, I've only played as a gunslinger, and I've only played as a Sith Juggernaut. So I'm going to go with a Jedi Knight. Should I go with a Jedi Guardian or a Jedi Sentinel? Jedi Guardian, a wall between the good people of the Republic and their enemies. The Guardian stands firm in the face of overwhelming odds and dares opponents to attack. So he's kind of like... Okay. Jedi Sentinel, control and focus are the hallmarks of the Sentinel. Through years of training, the Sentinel learns the art of 2 lightsabers simultaneously to create an intricate web of damage that is almost impossible to evade. I'm going with the Guardian. Okay. There we go. I'm going to have to help you. I'm going to need some help from you guys. I always go human, man. I don't know why. I'm going to need some help from you guys to... I
will face down all darkness in the galaxy.
Let me turn down this volume here for you guys. Let me know if that's too low.
Face down all darkness in the galaxy.
But I'm gonna need some help with oh, yikes. Creating a name for this character. Let's go with that. Simple. Oh, let's see. I guess I should have done this before, because this
face down all darkness in the galaxy.
It's probably not that exciting watching me pick faces in a game, right? Complexion. Where's the differences? There we go. Guardian's more fun. Okay. Well, let's see.
With you.
Let's see. Let's see. I'm just gonna, okay. Little freckles, that works. Eye color, I got myself blue eyes, IRL. Let's do some blue eyes. That's perfect. Beard, I don't have a beard, IRL. Am I saying? So I'm gonna give myself a little beard. How about that? And I'll get my hair as close as possible to my real life hair, if they have it. Oh, that's pretty close.
I will face down all darkness in the
galaxy. I dig it. Okay, there's my dude. Let's go lighter on the hair color, though. That's a good match.
Face down all darkness in the galaxy.
I'd say that's a good match. That's my character. How about that? Should I go no beard? I don't have a beard in the real world. Nah. There we go. That works. We'll go a little olivey.
I've dedicated my life to serving others.
Is this a face reveal? Dude, if this game had like intricate face sliders like some other RPGs or MMOs have, I would absolutely do like as close of a resemblance as I could. I guess I could do that with oh, I need a name. So come up with Sir Jedi Guardian Knight. All right, I need some help with the name. What should I name myself? HelloGreedo has always been taken. Actually, I don't believe... Yeah, invalid name. I don't believe it allows you to have a name that is so close to, you know, actual characters. I don't think I can name myself Han Solo because the game wouldn't allow it, right? Mecha Luke? Alright, I'll go Mecha Luke. Invalid name? Can it not have a space? Alright, Mecha Luke it is. There you go. There you go, Makatsi. Okay. Hell yeah. Mecha Luke. Okay, so yeah, with this stream, when I'm streaming the Old Republic, I'll probably just, you know, actually pay attention to some of the story. But I'm drinking some black coffee right now.
Welcome to Tython, Padawan. Everyone at the temple is looking forward to meeting you. Your former masters praise your combat skills. They say you're becoming an expert duelist.
It's easy to excel when you're trained by the best.
The Jedi Council will assign you a new master to oversee your final trials. You'll be tested in ways you can't imagine.
Choppy.
But when you leave Tython, you'll know what it means to be a Jedi Knight. More importantly, you'll know yourself.
Who plays this game and just, I guess probably a lot of people, just is a complete dismissive asshole? Sounds dull. I already know all that.
I'm eager to face these trials. Where do I start?
There's a speeder here that will take you to... Hang on. Getting an emergency signal. Flesh Raiders, armed with blasters? He must be mistaken.
What are these things? Animals?
Flesh Raiders are a species of hostile natives. They're smart enough to use tools and violent beyond reason. I'm sending every able-bodied Jedi down to the Padawan training grounds right away. Especially you.
What makes me any better than the others?
You've been trained for dangers like this. I know I can count on you. Take the speeder outside to the training grounds, push back the Flesh Raiders, and find out if they're really using advanced weapons. Go. I'll catch up with you after I alert the Jedi Council. May
Copy.
the Force be with you.
Copy. Alright, so, let me reacquaint myself with the game real quick. It's been a while. New tutorial, movement missions. I don't need the tutorial. It'll come back to me. Master, retreat, taxi. Okay, so jump, strike, slash, force, leap. Oh, cool. Alright. What was the other one? Triangle icon, got it. Story missions, mission. I'm curious how much has changed since the last time I played it. Mission offer, exploration mission, repeatable mission. Okay. Show her, okay. Cool. Do it to it. Jurgen says Jedis are so boring. This is actually the first time I've ever played a Jedi in this game, man. I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I've played, you know, when the game first came out, I was a gunslinger, and I played the hell out of a gunslinger. And I would say 3 years ago, I played as a Sith Juggernaut. I played it on a stream quite a bit, man. But I just felt like it was time to try my hand at being a Jedi in the game. World map, got it. Got it. Got it.
Greetings.
There we go.
You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Let's go. Defeat Flesh Raiders. Ah, gross, Took. If you're still here, I just put my hand in Neosporin. Okay. Those are not missions, right? Okay. Oh, they're trainers. I see. Is that one down? No, that's not a Flesh Raider. Okay. Maybe I have to hit him first. Can I do like a... I guess I probably don't have like a jump thing, right? At this point. Oh, there we go. I do. Okay, sweet. Hell yeah. All right. It's been a while. Favorite video you've ever made? What's up, Cole? That's tough, man. I really don't know. It comes and goes what my favorite video I've ever made is. Like, a part of me thinks one of my older videos called A Stormtrooper's Guide to the Universe is my favorite all-time video I've ever made. But it's really hard to say. And a lot of people probably have never seen that video. It's one I made a long time ago now. I don't know how old it is. How old do you think? I mean, is that like 5 years old now? A Stormtrooper's Guide to the Universe. It wasn't Star Wars related at all. It was more just kind of, you know, a topic of conversation that I love.
You're unharmed. Good. Flesh Raider shot me in the leg while I was rescuing some Padawans. Don't know where these things got blasters, but I know how to use them. I've been evacuated to a med center, but the fighting isn't over.
I'll push back the enemy, whatever it takes.
We need to stop them at the source. Another Padawan found a cave tunnel the Flesh Raiders used to enter this valley. I need you at that tunnel, making sure the Flesh Raiders don't get any more reinforcements through it.
I'll find this cave tunnel and seal it.
We need to end this conflict before anyone else gets hurt. Find the tunnel along the mountain range. May the Force be with you.
All right. Let's see. Attack the Flesh Raiders. Can I do a see what that mission is. Why not? Game's really choppy for me. I don't know why. It's strange. I'll grab this mission and then I'll go back that way. Yeah, I would love to do more of those trivia videos, man. I actually forgot about those. I've only made 2. I've done, what, A New Hope, and I've done the prequels. I guess doing the, Wait, is that not... Oh, that's a taxi. Wait, is this missions? Oh, that's an actual player. Okay. Oh, here he is.
Padawan, come here, quickly. The training grounds are not safe today.
Night Weller sent me to help with the Flesh Raiders. I'm combat trained and ready to help.
And the Force is with us. Few Padawans here can make that claim. The Flesh Raiders moved into the training grounds, organized and ready, attempting to isolate various groups of Padawans. There's a group of students in the hills we lost track of. They're not combat trained.
Don't worry. Those Padawans will get home safe. I promise.
I've got a beacon here. If you can find the Padawans and set the beacon, we'll send an evac shuttle as fast as we can. A group of Jedi from the temple is headed this way, but maybe not fast enough. May the Force be with you.
Alright. Let's do that one first, and then I'll go to the main story mission. This guy, I remember being challenged by it, but now I just level up to quickly read. When it first came out, you know, it was fun. Don't get me wrong. Me and my buddies played it a lot. We both leveled up our characters as much as we possibly could back then. That was like well before any expansion pack or stuff like that. And we even enjoyed playing like Hut Ball and a lot of the PvP stuff too. But for the most part, man, when it comes to MMOs, I tend to prefer more sandboxy MMOs like a Star Wars Galaxies or an Ultima Online, you know? So this game has always been fun, but it's never been like exactly what I'm looking for in an MMO. But occasionally I do get a little itch to play it. Can't believe I named myself Mecha Luke Makatsi. Oh, do I have anything I can... Okay, cool. Alright, how do I see my player... character sheet. Okay, so boots. Alright, cool. Reacquainting myself with the game. Let's save the Padawans. Is there a way I can zoom in on this map? Guess not. No, in this game there's a pretty heavy story. It's one of the most like story intense MMOs I've ever played for sure. Is there another cage over there? I didn't see one. Oh, do I have to go up there? Let's see. You got a jetpack. You got a motherfucking jetpack. Is it possible to go up there from here? Probably not. Maybe I missed it. Blasting off with a jetpack. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, man. Who said that? David. The game is still like going strong, and they're constantly still updating it, and yeah, it's pretty cool to see. It apparently has still a pretty solid Sizable player base, too. Can I do anything here? No. Okay, I see a Padawan over there and over here. All right. Does tab change targets? I'll have to check. It's free, actually, David. It's free to play. So like I'm playing the free to play version right now. There's like a subscription model too that gives you access to a lot more stuff. I've never paid for that subscription. Well, I did back in the day when the game first came out, but like, let's do this. Oh, I can't do that while moving. Am I gonna get a credit? Is he gonna get screwed? Let's see. Sorry, man. Did he get credit? Hopefully he did. So yeah, the game's free to play, and I don't know what subscribing gets you. I'm sure it gives you more access to like missions and character stuff. I've not looked into it whatsoever, but I figured I'll just kind of go through the motions of the free stuff and see what I feel like doing after the fact, you know. Is there another one over there that I missed? Okay, he must have got that one earlier. Oh, wait, I can just get this one again? I already got this. Okay, that's right. I guess that works. They respawn. Boom. 4 of 6. Let's go get this one then. One more. I think there's one on the other side of the bridge. Oh, I'll just go this one again since it spawned. Oops. Oh, when you subscribe, you get access to all current expansions. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Find the missing students. Alright, I'll just follow this. I guess I need to look at where to put my level up points, right? Oscar Rodriguez, thank you so much for coming in with the first super chat and channel support of the stream, man. I greatly appreciate that. One sec. This is the one that I was hoping to look for. Maybe they're over there. Oscar says, rewatched Rogue One and Solo. I noticed that while stylistically and tonally different, they're thematically linked. Broken people living under the Empire. Yeah, that to me, that's always one of the more interesting. Like, we saw a lot of that kind of stuff in the Clone Wars, right? Obviously not the Empire, but everyday people kind of struggling in this conflict that maybe they don't want anything to do with. You know, happenings around them that are out of their control. I've always liked that aspect. And to me, God, which one did it better? I really don't know. I really don't know. I thoroughly. What am I? Oh, I'm supposed to put the beacon here. One sec. That's right. So, mission items. Signal beacon. Am I supposed to do it right here? Where do I put the signal beacon? Do I put it right on the marker? Do you guys know where I'm supposed to put it? Over here? Oh. There we go. One sec.
How's he looking?
One sec, Oscar.
He should be
One sec,
resting
man.
in the Jedi Temple, but if you're determined to press on, I can help him along.
Give him the last of the Kolto if you have to. We'll fight again soon. Hey! Good to see another Padawan alive out here. You're lucky those creatures haven't caught you yet.
Are you talking about the Flesh Raiders?
They're hiding everywhere.
We came seeking knowledge of the Jedi Code. The Flesh Raiders interrupted our trial.
Never fought like that in my life. We killed it, but Jaredin was badly injured.
Your friend. How serious is the wound?
It pains him greatly. He should not be moving. It is not the Jedi way to seek battle and revenge while a man suffers.
That's your opinion, Meneas. It's not what we decided. Training or not, a bunch of animals won't keep us from becoming Jedi.
Isn't she right? Jedi don't give up, do they?
She is wrong. Remember the Jedi Code. There is no passion. There is serenity.
That's enough, Meneas. If you want to help us, we could use you. Help make the Flesh Raiders pay.
You're walking a dangerous path. You and your friends need to get back to camp while you still can.
But we're so close to finishing the trial.
No, we are not. I see you have a signal beacon. Leave it for us, and as soon as we have gathered our things, we will signal for a ride back.
Just signal now. Just signal now. Nice. Yeah, Oscar. That's one of the things that I do enjoy about those two movies. They're two of my least favorite Star Wars movies, but I like the fact that for the most part, you know, not much Force stuff. You're dealing with people, you know, living under a system of oppression. You see that how they react to it. Maybe Solo, especially at first, was a little, he didn't really care either way. Obviously, he wanted to be a pilot. It's kind of interesting. You know, people living under a system of oppression in Star Wars is always interesting to me. And I think there's a lot more stories to be told, you know, in that, as you put it, in that theme. But, I mean, you know it. Rogue One is one of the least rewatchable Star Wars movies to me. I haven't seen it. I haven't sat down to watch it in about, man, honestly, probably 2 years. I haven't sat down to watch it. Or maybe when the Blu-ray first came out is the last time I watched it. That's probably the case, actually. But yeah, I would love more stories told from that perspective. Not everything needs to be Jedi. Not everything needs to be Sith. Not everything needs to be like galaxy-wide consequences. I love stories where, you know, our characters are relatively unknowns and they're just kind of like regular people living day to day. That's why, like, I think the Ahsoka book was so great to me. Because while, yes, Ahsoka is a major character in the Star Wars universe, you know, a fan favorite, the story was really about a planet and her kind of helping a couple sisters. It was very similar to the Clone Wars arc, honestly, in that regard. But I would love more stories like that. And that's kind of what we're getting in The Mandalorian too, right? I'm sure as The Mandalorian goes on, the stakes will the stakes will get higher. Wait, what? I didn't mean to click that button. Whatever. I'm sure the stakes will get higher. I'm sure there will be galaxy-ending consequences. But at the moment, I just love how it is a story of a guy trying to make his way in the galaxy, comes across a very unexpected thing. And yeah, I just love that. But anyway. And I did listen to the that band. Oh, I can't remember the name of the band. Oscar. Hold on one sec. Okay. Allow access. Gotcha. Okay. I did listen to that band. I can't remember the name of the band, Oscars, but it's pissing me off. I can't remember it, but I listened to it. Melodic. I think the songs that I listened to, man, were kind of older. I think it was like from 2013 or something like that. So I didn't listen to any of their newer stuff. But I liked it a lot. I liked it a lot. Relaxing tunes, for sure. At least the ones that I listen to. But anyway, man. I appreciate it, Mr. Oscar. Hope you're doing well. And Connor, thank you so much for the channel support as well this afternoon, man. Connor says, Star Wars The Old Republic, the poor man's World of Warcraft. Yeah, well, that's kind of... I've never been a World of Warcraft fan or that type of MMO fan, and this is very similar to that, right? I remember when WoW came out. When it first came out, man, I was playing games like Star Wars Galaxies, and I was playing games like Ultima Online, right? Those two games were the antithesis to World of Warcraft. They are sandbox as sandbox can be, you know. They did not hold your hand. There was no like, it just complete sandbox, right? So back in the day, I never really cared for World of Warcraft. Obviously, I played it a little bit with my buddies just because everybody was playing it, but it was never really my cup of tea. This game, the only reason it really appealed to me was Star Wars. It is very, it's definitely not a sandbox MMO, you know. But they're very similar. I haven't touched. Dude, I probably haven't touched World of Warcraft in... I don't even know. It's been so long, man. It's been so long. Is that going to refresh? Not that it matters. There we go. But, yeah, it's... Is there a new... There's no, like, new World of Warcraft, right? They're still working on the same... I'm sure they've got... I'm sure they've enhanced the graphics a little bit, right? Have they? Maybe not. I have no idea. It's kind of like... Oh, one sec.
Your life was over the moment you set foot here. Because the Order must evolve, and you are weak.
Whoever you are, step away from that Padawan.
You are... dangerous. You killed my soldiers. Not attacking.
Here we go.
Cleansing. And we have only begun.
Lay down your weapons. I don't want to hurt you.
The old order is dead. Long live the new order.
Oh, come on, dude. You're gonna die. Doesn't matter if I'm new. You're the first big bad that I've fought so far, man. You were toast. There we go. But yeah, Connor. So like, I actually never really cared for World of Warcraft for more reasons than just it not being my type of MMO. One of the big reasons was because some, like Star Wars Galaxies, for example, after World of Warcraft came out, shortly after, maybe like a year after Galaxies first came out, they did a huge game overhaul, and they changed the game to be so similar to World of Warcraft, and everything that was great about Galaxies kind of went out the window, and it became like an attempted World of Warcraft clone set in the Star Wars universe, you know. It wasn't my cup of tea. Before that huge game patch, you to become a Jedi was like the hardest thing in any game ever. You had to just get lucky. It could take years. And then all of a sudden, at a certain point, this new game patch was added, and you could just click a button and become a Jedi. It was just goofy. I don't know.
He organized the attack on the training ground.
But anyway, I appreciate that, Connor.
Flesh Raiders, his soldiers.
I warned the Council these natives aren't mindless beasts. This is proof. This lightsaber, there's something familiar about it. Strange. You held off all these attackers by yourself with only a practice saber. Impressive.
I followed my instincts. That's all.
They served you well. This battle's over, but we don't want any more Flesh Raiders coming through here.
You making a shortcut for me? Oh no, you're destroying it. All right.
That should hold them back for now.
I can see why you're a Jedi Master.
When you get as old as me, you'll learn a few tricks. Not yet. I'll get you to a med center. You seem all right to travel alone. Report to the Jedi Council.
This valley isn't safe yet. I don't feel good about leaving.
We have Jedi Knights rooting out the last attackers. You're needed elsewhere. Follow the path leading out of this valley. You'll find the Jedi Temple through the mountain pass. See you there.
That guy's voice sounds familiar. Oh, is there anything over here? I don't think it really works that way. Let's see. No. Okay, cool. Oh, can I fast travel? I don't remember if you can or not. Man, I gotta say, you can. Oh, you can't? At a certain point, maybe you can? I don't know. I don't remember, honestly. I gotta say, this is nice and relaxing. Streaming a game like this, you know, running around, going through the motions. I don't know why, man. Like, occasionally... Oh, yeah, I remember the speeders, yeah. Occasionally, I just get a huge itch to play... MMOs, and as repetitive as they can be, there's something like just relaxing and meditative about going through the motions, like killing 20 beasts and going to talk to the you know, the person who gave you the mission. And it's just like, I don't know why, it's just it's nice and relaxing sometimes. And oh crap, and I get an itch to play them occasionally. Starforge, that's a server, right, Elijah? Yeah, Starforge. You can with one of your abilities called Quick Travel. I think it's on a 45-minute cooldown when you start the game, but can upgrade it. But you need to find the fast travel points. Ah, gotcha. That makes sense. I vaguely remember that.
And a rescue speeder is on its way. You really came through for those Padawans.
One of them was injured. You need to send a medic with the rescue team.
Standard procedure. They're in good hands. You probably want to get back to your trials. Again, thank you, and may the Force be with you.
Nice. What was the character sheet button? C. Okay. PC trainer, force sweep, passive melee guardian. I'll have to look into that, all this stuff later. Let's see. Or I guess the trainer is right over here, right?
Glad to share my skills with someone talented.
Level 10 sprint.
We can spar
okay.
anytime.
Strikes the target and up to 8 enemies with... Oh, perfect. Sweet. So I need to go south. Alright. What are some Star Wars games you recommend, Cole? You know, I haven't really played that many. There was like years where I never touched a Star Wars game. I played a ton of games in the 90s. And then I would say in the early 2000s and onward, there weren't really many Star Wars games that I played. Like, I played both KOTOR games, but barely put any hours into them. Like, when they came out, I wasn't really that into RPGs or anything like that. So most of the Star Wars games that I played, I grew up playing. You know, Dark Forces, Shadows of the Empire, that kind of stuff. So if you're looking for some old school games, man, I would recommend playing Shadows of the Empire. It's on Steam. It's one of my all-time favorite Star Wars games. Rogue Squadron, obviously. But I would recommend this. If you're looking for... this is free. This is free. You can subscribe, but there's a huge free game that you can play. That's what I'm doing right now. And yeah. Like, I didn't play The Force Unleashed until, what, a couple years ago when I did it on stream. That's the first time I ever played it. So, and like, what's the other one called? Republic Commando. I never played that when it came out. I played that maybe 2 years ago, too, on a live stream. So, like I said, there's a huge list of Star Wars games that I never touched when they came out. Oh, wait, what? I see. I'll mess with that later. Oh, there's the taxis, the speeders, the fast travel stuff. That's right. What's up, Vince? Makatsi threw up Mecha Luke as a name to play, so I had to go with it. Are they naked? Oh, doesn't it look like they're like wearing underwear? There we go.
Padawan, I'm Satil Shan, leader of the Jedi Council. I'd like to speak privately with you before we meet with the others.
You have my full attention, Master. What do you need?
This isn't a discussion for a comm channel. Come to my meditation room in the temple. We'll talk there.
The old Republic nude patch, Vince. Got it. Oh, there's more. Yeah, I got all this. I've already done all this. Oh, not this. Let's see. We'll get rid of tutorial alerts. Alright.
Welcome, Padawan. The temple is already buzzing with accounts of your heroism in the training grounds. Master Orgus told me you battled flesh raiders, and a Force user armed with a lightsaber. It must have been a disturbing confrontation. Are you all right?
I'm sorry things ended in violence, but I'm glad to be alive.
Taking a life affects the living Force, and the one who does the killing. This is why Jedi enter battles calmly, with reason. Emotions like fear and anger lead to the dark side.
I can control my feelings, no matter what I'm facing.
As the Jedi Code teaches us, there is no emotion, there is peace. Remember those words when times are darkest. And take this. The Code is a source of strength, but some backup never hurts. I'll see you soon in the Council chambers.
There we go. What is that? Nice. And a med pack. Cool. Oh, I didn't realize I already had some med packs. Basic med pack, minor med packs. Okay. Put on the 9 slot. Why not? Oh, that was a mission up front. I thought it was a player. I saw that. I saw exactly what you're talking about. I thought that was a player icon above him. I'll go click on that before I do this. Is that guy watching the stream?
Peace unto you, friend. I bear word from the masters of the temple. Will you take a moment and hear my message?
By all means, my friend. Let us talk.
You do me great honor. Your present mission is all important, but the masters want to make sure you do not miss what the temple has to offer. When you have time, see Master Mojida. He will guide you in the other skills of the Jedi.
Cool. Oscar Rodriguez, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support this afternoon, man. Let me run back in here. Oscar asks, ever heard of the Dark Pictures anthology? No. Oh, the Kex. Oh, I don't know if you're watching my stream right now, man, but I appreciate the kind words. And I'll absolutely reach out if I need anything. But I appreciate that, man. Oscar says, ever heard of the Dark Pictures anthology? I'm looking this up right now on my phone. Dark Pictures, Man of Medan? No. What is the Dark Pictures anthology? Entry in a planned octology of horror games. With one down, Supermassive has officially confirmed that the Dark Pictures anthology, Little Hope, is the next entry. Oh, interesting. Okay. No, I've never heard of this. A series of standalone horror games. What was the first one? Dark Pictures, Man of Medan? Is that how you say that? No, I've never heard of this, but I do recognize this cover. I don't know why, but I recognize the cover with this guy's face on it. I'm opening it up on Steam just to look. And of course it can't be reached. What is going on? There we go. Oh, Steam, you already know my birth. Why do I have to enter my... I'm going to say 1965 is my birthday. There we go. All right. This looks... Yeah. Okay. I don't... Is this like a point and click kind of game? I'm looking at it right now. Choices matter. Horror. Single player. Online PvP. All right. I'm going to look into this, man. I'm going to keep it up on my phone. Because something like this would be... This looks pretty creepy. I can't be the only person that... I probably am, but I was going to say I can't be the only person that hasn't heard of this thing. But, alright, cool. I appreciate you bringing it to my attention, Oscar. I'll keep this up and, It looks like something that would be fun to play around Halloween time. I'm gearing up to watch a lot, read a lot, and play a lot during Halloween, I guess, Oscar, right? I've been saying for like 10 years that I need to watch, or I need to read a Stephen King novel. I've never read one in my entire life. So I'll throw... oh, one sec. One sec. There we go. The Irish Viking, thank you so much for the channel support, man. I greatly appreciate that. Extremely generous this afternoon. The Irish Viking says, what's up? Will you be reading the High Republic stuff when it comes out? So, yeah, I'm going to say yes, Irish Viking. Oh, one sec. Let me watch this cutscene real quick, man.
Jedi training. And the Sith have found us. Shouldn't we get ready for them?
Calm yourself, Padawan. We can't be certain of anything yet.
But we've all sensed a growing darkness. Perhaps it's finally revealed itself.
Alright, let's see.
The enemy I faced wanted to destroy the Jedi Order. Can't get much darker than that.
Well, that brightened up the room.
Everyone, this is the Padawan who saved our people in the training grounds. This is Master Kiwix and her extremely vocal Padawan, Kira. The other masters are transmitting from distant worlds.
It's unfortunate our numbers are scattered.
Indeed. The temple's safety is unexpectedly threatened. The Flesh Raiders were disorganized primitives before today.
They carry blasters and work like an army. We need to find out why.
The man leading the Flesh Raiders probably wasn't acting alone.
Much of Tython remains unexplored, and we have few resources to spare.
I'll handle it with the help of my new Padawan.
Orgus, you haven't taken a Padawan since Coruscant.
The Force is strong in him. Stronger than I've seen in decades.
I can think of no finer master to complete this Padawan's training.
I'll complete my final trials once we've dealt with the Flesh Raiders.
That is what you should aspire to, Kira.
You'll find supplies in my chambers downstairs. Go equip yourself. I'll meet you there.
Cool. All right. Irish Viking, once again, thank you so much. Irish Viking, and I appreciate the patience. I'm trying to pay attention to the story more than I have in the past with the other classes that I've played. Irish Viking asks, what's up? Will you be reading the High Republic stuff when it comes out? So, yes, I'm going to say yes. The problem is that I still have a lot of Star Wars books that I want to read, and I'm probably not going to get around to reading them and finishing them before High Republic stuff comes out. So, I'm probably not going to be one of the people that reads the first wave of books when they first come out. It'll probably take me months to jump into one, just being honest. That being said, I'm really excited for the era, not because it's not because of any details that we've learned about it, not because of when it takes place, well, kind of when it takes place, but because it's an entirely new era, right? With apparently, like, really no strings attached is kind of what I'm looking for, right? I don't want any characters that we're familiar with. I don't want any places or things that we're familiar with. Obviously, there's going to be Jedi in it. Cool. But, like, I like the idea of jumping into an era that we are completely not familiar with, right?
We can spar anytime.
So, mission complete. Belt. Okay. So, yeah, like, I will be reading it probably not when it all first comes out, just because there's a lot of other stuff that I want to read. I could completely change my tune. Like, I still want to read Master and Apprentice. I need to finish Alphabet Squadron, and Lost Stars is in that mix too. I want to read that. So, you know, when the High Republic comes out, the first novel, I can't remember what it's called, maybe I'll change my tune and be like, you know what, I wanna get on the hype wagon with everybody else, and I'll prioritize that book. But yeah, man, absolutely. And I hope we get more than just novels. I would love for a completely new era like that to be explored in movie form or even TV form or like Disney Plus form, you know? So hopefully we get around to Supply Cabinet. So hopefully we get
blast those
some stuff like that
in
a new era. Whether that be High Republic or not. A new era, please. But yeah. Anyway, I appreciate that, Irish.
I'd rather do something about problems than discuss them.
Still, there are times when talking is exactly what's needed. This situation has come to you fast. You're braving dangers many Jedi never face. I wouldn't blame you for having questions. This may be the only time to ask them.
I'll make sense of things later. Let's find our enemy.
I know people who can help. There's a group of Twi'lek pilgrims on Tython. They've been fighting the Flesh Raiders for months. The Republic asked us to deny those Twi'leks aid. They settled here illegally, but frankly, we need them.
How are they violating the law?
When Tython was first rediscovered, the Twi'leks petitioned the Senate to settle here. Their claim was denied, too dangerous, but they came anyway. The Twi'leks have a settlement in the mountains. That's your next stop. Establish a base camp and speak to the matriarch. Find out everything the Twi'leks know about Flesh Raiders.
Why is the game going so... Like, on my screen, the game is running perfectly smooth, but on my OBS software, I see that the stream is, like, really choppy. It's like 15 frames a second. I don't know why it's doing that. Weird.
I'm ready to get back out there.
Let's see if it does that when there's not cutscenes, like if I'm just running around. That's really strange. Alright, that's a stem. Let's see. Now it seems like it's back to normal. That's really weird. Yeah, Cole, I'm in no rush. Cole asked when I think the next Star Wars movie should be. He said 2022 is a good time. I think 2022 is the next planned one, isn't it? Or 2023, I can't remember. I'm in no rush, man. Like, I understand people want more Star Wars movies. I get it. But I kind of like the idea of letting things breathe a little bit and not rushing into things and building up that anticipation, you know. Because there's a part of me that, despite, you know, enjoying basically a movie every single year, a huge part of me misses that heavy dose of anticipation, that long anticipation, you know, whether that be like 3, 4 years, 5 years, cool. But I do honestly miss, like, just anticipating everything and having a little bit of a waiting game, you know. But that's just me. So 2022, sure, that works. But if they want to push it to, hell, 2025, I'm on board, you know. I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, it looks like I am. Okay. Yeah, why is my streaming software frame rate so low? The game's running perfectly smooth, but I see that the frame rate on the stream is like just keeps plummeting. That's weird. I stream other, like, way more graphic heavy games than this perfectly fine. I don't get it. I will have to look into it. Crafting materials, practice blade. Yeah, whatever. I guess I can sell things that I don't need, right? Can I zoom into this damn map? Oh, we gotta take a taxi? Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't realize a taxi opened up when I discovered the village. Gotcha. Okay, cool.
With the High Republic coming and it being novels, do you think authors will take many storytelling risks, or do you think we will see stereotypical bad guys like the films?
Benjamin B, thank you so much for the channel support, man. I greatly appreciate that. It's good to see you. I'm curious if you played this very much, knowing that you're a huge KOTOR fan. Ben asks, with the High Republic coming and being mostly in novels, do you think authors will take many storytelling risks, or do you think we will see stereotypical good and bad guys like the films? I hope it's the former, but don't we already know I think we already know one of the kind of like the bad guys of the High Republic. Weren't they like I believe we already know their names. I can't remember what they are, but they're basically like space pirates, right? Right? Am I correct in saying that? I can't remember. I think that's the case. So I hope they take more, storytelling risks without such heavy like black and white, good and versus evil, the things that we've seen a million times before in Star Wars. As fun as those are, as you know, if done right, it doesn't ever get that old. But you know, with a brand new era, I would love for them to explore way more, the gray area of things. Maybe we begin to see cracks in the Jedi system that early on, because this takes place, what, 500 years before the Phantom Menace? Is that right? Am I right in saying that? I think that's correct. I could be wrong. There he is. But there we go.
More young Jedi
But
in
oh, one sec.
I see. I am Yula Fan, Master of Rituals. I welcome you. You wish to participate in the ceremony, I presume? You understand the dangers?
I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking about.
You've not been told, then. I apologize. Many of your brethren, your Padawans, come to Kalikori to perform our rite of passage. Those who endure the ceremony are awarded an audience with Kolovish to receive her wisdom and her gifts.
Okay, here we go.
Who's Kolovish?
One sec,
What's
Ben.
the ceremony all about?
Kolovish lives in the mountains above. Once our leader, now she is our guide and protector. To complete the ceremony, you must walk the 1,000 steps to her home. You must carry a burning brand and light the signals along the path. You must protect the flame from beasts and flesh raiders. This will prove your worth. If you wish, I will ignite the brand. It burns only a short while, but if you are deserving, it will be enough.
I'm ready to carry the flame.
Then go, and light each of the signal fires along the mountain.
I guess I have to do this.
When you reach the
right
end,
now?
you will find Kolovish.
200 years before. Okay. Light the first signal. Is it possible to zoom in onto that damn map? So yeah, Ben, I have a feeling my cynical side says that it will just be kind of black and white, good versus evil, that kind of stuff. I hope they take some chances, some risks, create some really unique and interesting villains that aren't so predictable, you know, which would be really nice. But we'll see. Judging by like the space pirates that we saw, if that's any indication where things are going, could be cool. I mean, but they felt like the illustrations of them at least felt pretty damn generic to me. We'll see though. You know, it's hard to judge. It's hard to judge something before you read the something, right? And even it's in novel form, right? So the illustrations, okay? Are we ever like? It's a book. Why does it matter what they look like, right? Oh yeah, I forgot I had these new abilities.
super chat. Just have a super chat. I bought some that'll do it. That'll do it. Ever had it? Ever had it?
Vince and Mr. St. Jake, Mr. Jason, good to see you guys. Thank you so much for the generous super chats, channel support this afternoon. Give me 1 sec. I am bleeding. Oh, you haven't heard my stupid story, have you guys? I was gonna say my knees are bleeding still. I can feel them dripping down my shins. Give me 1 sec. I'll tell you guys a dumb story. But yeah, 1 sec. Let me, Can I not do this? There we go. Level 6.
I can't think of anything either.
Okay, I'll tell my dumb story real quick. Vincent and Jason, give me 1 sec. So, as I sit here, yeah, you guys know I run every morning. I have my route. I've been doing 6 miles lately, a 6-mile route through the neighborhood. Run the same route every morning, right? Yesterday morning, 5 in the morning, I put on my shoes to start running, and I don't know, I probably start running at 5:15, I don't know. And it comes around like 5:30, I'm running 8 miles an hour, great pace, listening to some tunes, and before, all of a sudden, I am face down. It's like somebody shoved me in the back. That's not what happened. I was so confused when it happened. I face down, my knees are gushing blood, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And I turn around as I'm belly on the ground, and there is this huge, like, basketball-sized drainage pipe going over the sidewalk. So I was just running full speed. I run with a headlamp too. I didn't see this pipe. It was black. It was on the ground. It's 5:30 in the morning, and I just fucking boom. Just ass over head, just boom. That's my idiot 5:30 in the morning running story. Like, there were cars like leaving for work too, pitch black. They had to have seen my headlamp like running towards them, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. They had to have seen that. But like, I was so confused when it happened. I was like, what the fuck just happened? It was one of those things that it was so quick. I had like no time to react, and I was so confused. It took me like a solid minute to look around and figure out what I just did or what just happened. But yeah, man. So been putting some gauze and shit on it. It's all right. Yeah, big time wipeout. That was about 2 miles in. I finished my 6-mile run though, and I went my normal pace. So, attaboy, pat myself on the back. There we go. There's something up here. It looks like. Yeah, in a bunch of ways, Vince. Let's see. Light the third signal. Defeat Flesh Raider. Oh, this is the bonus one. Okay, I'll just do this real quick. But Vince Wynn, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support, man. I appreciate the hell out of that. Vince says... Vince says, I can't think of a question. Just have a super chat. Oh, I bought some daddle sauce. Ever had it? Yes, that has the alligator on it, right? Yeah, I've had that a bunch. That was actually one of the first that I like was buying when I first kind of like started getting into the hot sauce, daddle sauce stuff. Obviously, I tried Sorensen sauce first. I've been having that since I feel like I was in high school because it started in Jacksonville. Yeah, it's good. It's good. My new go-to is Publix Grab. Yeah, they have that there. I don't know if they'll have this one down where you're at or where you're at, but there's one called A-Frame, and it is so good. It's not in the normal like condiment aisle, at least at my store. It's with like the local stuff. So I'm not too sure if your Publix will have it, but yeah, if you find A-Frame, man, get it. It's a little expensive. It's like $4 or $5 for like a relatively small Tabasco bottle size, bottle. But yeah, A-Frame. It's delicious. It's sweet, So good. So good. Maybe you've had it. But it's kind of my go-to now. I put it on pizza. I put it on every damn thing. But, and there's another one. I know I've mentioned it to you. It's a guy, kind of locally makes it, and he sells it at some hot sauce places around town. It's called I think it's Chef Phil's Badass Barbecue Sauce. He also makes hot sauces, but it's barbecue sauce with daddle peppers. And dude, it is so good. I think my favorite is the espresso one, and it's an espresso daddle pepper barbecue sauce. It's so damn good. So damn good. So damn good. But yeah, I think you can, like, they definitely wouldn't have that. They don't even have that locally at my Publix, but they have it at, like, some of the hot sauce places in St. Augustine. One of those gimmicky, like, hot sauce stores. But you can definitely order it online. Anyway, I appreciate it, man. Love it. I don't know if it's around you right now, Vince, but pub subs are on sale. You can get I believe for $6 this week, you can get a turkey, or not a turkey, a chicken, a whole chicken tender sub. A good God, they're so good. So yeah, just giving you a little heads up. Maybe that'll be your dinner this weekend. But I appreciate that support, Mr. Vince. Hope you're doing well, man. I'm enjoying this game. It's been a while. It is massively itching that MMO itch that I had. And Mr. St. Jake, good to see you, man. Hope you are doing well as well. Achievement completed, clearing the path. Okay, so I need to like this one. Mr. St. Jake says, I can't think of anything either. Beer fun. I appreciate that. I'll have to take a picture of what that goes towards. I'm actually going to go to the grocery store in a bit. So I think I'm going to go for, I'm in the mood for, it's called Rogue Blonde. It's by a local brewery called Veterans United. They just make really solid beer. This one's kind of on the lighter side, but they also make one of my favorites called Scout Dog. It's like an amber ale, delicious. So I'll probably go with a Rogue Blonde Ale, and I'll fire off a picture on Twitter. You can check it out as a thank you. I appreciate the beer fun, man. It'll go towards the weekend. Haven't had a drink since November. Yeah, we don't drink during the week whatsoever. We only drink on the weekends, and we don't really, I couple beers on the weekend, if that. I've actually been getting into like red wine lately. Voodoo Ranger's great. Yeah. Fat Tire. Or New Belgium, I mean.
Very few of your kind
Yep.
make it this far. I am Kalovish, first matriarch and reader of the ancient texts. I led our people to this planet, and I welcome you.
You're the reason the pilgrims came to Tython?
My teachings angered our rulers. They spurned our lifestyle and refused to recognize the authority of the matriarchs. On Tython, we found we could practice our ways in peace. Even the flesh raiders can't destroy our society. Not forever. Now you've completed the ritual, and you are friend to the pilgrims. You share our burdens, and you share our strength.
My duty is to the Jedi Order, not the pilgrims.
And yet we welcome you despite this. Take these gifts. We have very little, as you must know, but you are Jedi. You share our world, and you face a difficult future.
I'm here to help. Is there anything I can do?
Remember us, and remember our ways. Go to your duties now, and as we part, know that my blessings go with you.
Nice headgear. Okay. Cool.
My favorite Star Wars channel. My question is, what changes to you have made in the new trilogy, if any?
Zio returns, and Mr. Shap, good to see you guys. Thank you so much for the channel supports. Mr. Zio has returned. Zio has returned, rather. Did I just kill myself? I thought I was going to kill myself. One sec, guys. One sec. Yeah, it's New Belgium. Yeah, they made... they make a bunch of really great beers. We always used to get their 12-pack variety pack. But Fat Tire is kind of like a go-to for us. There's a couple local breweries that have go-tos, like Brown Ales, Duke's Brown Ales from Bold City Brewery. But like if we're just getting something that, we're both gonna like, it's not a light beer, which neither of us really like super light beers. Fat Tire is kind of our go-to. But yeah. Anyway, Zio and Mr. Shap, thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. Zio Return says, what server you on? How you been? I am affiliated on Twitch now and celebrating 6 months with my girlfriend. Also, I have returned. Nice. Good to see you, man. Well, congratulations on the 6 months. That's a good milestone right there. Things are fresh. Things are new. 6 months. 6 months goes by quick, I'm sure, but that's a pretty solid milestone. So congratulations to the both of you, and congratulations on becoming a Twitch affiliate. I don't really know what that means. I've only been on Twitch maybe like twice in my entire life, and maybe watched like 2 streams too. Does that mean that people can subscribe to you and like donate to the channel and stuff like that? Do they call it channels on Twitch? I really don't know, but dude, congratulations, man. I see that Star Wars Explained, Mr. Alex and Molly, I think they've been streaming on Twitch a lot lately. I need to hit them up and see what I can make money now. Oh, nice. That's great. Congratulations. So I need to see, maybe they've decided to go a different route from YouTube streaming, go on to Twitch. Don't really know anything about it. But that's awesome, man. Yeah, we've been well. But I'm on Starforge. Oh, one sec.
Humble servant of the matriarch. I promise, your other dealings will wait. My name is Vidariat Aeon. I minister to the bodies and spirits of the villagers, and I have a request. I speak of the Flesh Raiders. Of late, we've seen them growing stronger, and I know why.
What are the Flesh Raiders exactly? Where did they come from?
No one's sure. They were here when the pilgrims came to Tython. The Flesh Raiders have been experimenting, concocting an elixir that makes them ravenous. The ones who drink it go mad. Their lips froth, and they pounce like starving animals. It's black medicine, primitive and evil.
How could Flesh Raiders learn to do something like that?
I have no idea. Such wickedness is beyond our comprehension. We lack the numbers to attack the Flesh Raiders directly, and not even the Jedi could wipe the monsters from this world. But with our warriors' help, the Jedi could reach the Flesh Raider caves and destroy their vats of elixir.
Do I get paid?
Then count me in.
Thank you for this. Otimus Mare knows where the vats are hidden. He is our guard captain. Talk to him to learn the Raiders' secrets.
Nice, Mr. St. Jake. Hit it hard. Hell yeah. Thanks for tuning in, man. And thanks for the support this afternoon. There we go. Yeah, Zio, I'm on Starforge. I'm trying to think, like, so I've played the game. I played the game when it first came out, right? I played this game when it first came out. I started a gunslinger, played the hell out of a gunslinger. And then a couple years ago, I started a Sith Juggernaut on a live stream. So I have a Sith Juggernaut too. And now I'm just going through the Jedi Knight storyline. Never played a Jedi. Decided, I'm in the mood for an MMO. Why not fire this up, see how it's changed, play a completely different class than I've ever played before. So that's what I'm doing right now. But yeah, man. I appreciate that channel support this afternoon. Oh, I think my daughter is actually waking up. That's a really quick stream. Stream. That's a really quick nap. Maybe she's not. Maybe she's just rolling over and saying a couple babbles. All right. Anyway, Zio, I appreciate that, man. And Mr. Shap, thank you so much for the kind words. Mr. Shap says, thanks to my favorite Star Wars channel. My question is, what changes to Rey would you have made in the new trilogy, if any? Well, first of all, thank you for the kind words. that means a lot, man. I'm glad you dig the channel and all the goofy, stupid shit that I make. It's still a lot of fun. I don't put out nearly as many videos as I would like to, but the ones that I make, I have a lot of fun with. I love, like, the most recent one that I put out with Project 4K77 and Despecialized, comparing everything. You know, that's the kind of stuff that I love to make. Long form videos, doing some research, putting it out there, and it's kind of neat because that is a really that video is perfect right now, and it's cool to see something that, you know, you put a lot of time and effort into and research, and you have a passion for this subject. You know, obviously I love talking about Star Wars, but this particularly is just kind of what started this channel off 9 years ago, you know. So me talking about that kind of stuff, seeing how well that video is performing and people are interested in it, is just kind of really cool. But yeah, so changes to Rey would I have made in the new trilogy, if any? Really, the only thing that I would have changed, Mr. Shap, and look, I'm not one to kind of go down the rabbit hole of how it should have ended or what would have made it good. I don't really play that game. I don't, you know, I just, whatever. I never played that game back in the day with the prequels. I just, you know, ride the wave, like it, don't like it. That's kind of how I go. But if I could make one change, I would have made her like Rey from nowhere, a nobody from nowhere. That is way more interesting to me than her being a Palpatine, which is an idea that has always felt really goofy to me. Something that I was actually kind of dreading it before going into to see the Rise of Skywalker, just because I had a feeling that something like that would happen. Not necessarily a Palpatine, but, you know, some line of dialogue would put her in someone's lineage, which, fine, whatever. But to me, the idea of Rey being a no one from nowhere is way more interesting than what her lineage is, right? Showing that somebody can come from nothing. It's an interesting
how it makes the flesh
idea to me in like a main saga episodic film. Oh, one sec.
A terrible mistake. We shouldn't destroy the elixir. We need it. And I'll pay you well if you bring it to me.
What exactly are your intentions?
The elixir can make our guardsmen strong. Yes, it may change them, but it will work. We can defend our village and destroy our foes. Imagine, if the elixir can make a flesh raider powerful, what would it do for a pilgrim warrior? Bring it to me, and you will be rewarded, praised.
I won't help you feed the elixir to the pilgrims.
Fine. Obey the orders of an old woman and destroy the elixir. But pilgrim blood is on your hands. The elixir is in the caves beyond our village. I doubt Jedi can even come close to the vats.
All right, cool. So yeah, Mr. Shap, that's kind of what I would pick. If I could pick anything, I like the idea of Rey from nowhere. I'm probably in the minority when it comes to this opinion, but the idea of everyone and everything having to be connected in the Star Wars universe has always been a little unimaginative to me. I never understood why people wanted Rey to be related to anyone. I never understood it. Because to me, it is more interesting to have, you know, Rey come from nothing, be nothing, become something, you know. Rather than, oh, you're a Palpatine. Oh, all right. Okay. Neato. But that's just me. Like I said, I'm sure I'm heavily in the minority when it comes to that opinion. But that goes through all Star Wars, you know. We've already had the I am your father moments. We've already had that kind of those kind of connections before. We've already explored bloodlines. I just really like the idea of her being no one coming from nothing. But yeah. Anyway, I appreciate the kind words, Mr. Shap, and I hope you're having a good Thursday wherever you are on the old planet Earth. Oh, I have to destroy 5 of them. Okay, here we go. Oh, defeat Flesh Raider. Okay. I guess I could just sit around and wait for them to respawn. I suppose I could, but let's keep marching. Benjamin B, thank you so much for the super chat channel support. I greatly appreciate that once again, man. Ben says, I haven't played this. I've heard it is almost better now with less people and being free. I know some storylines reference KOTOR 1, maybe 2 as well. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with that, obviously, because I haven't really touched those games really that much. That being said, yeah, if you're into KOTOR, and this being free, really, there's no reason you shouldn't just install it to at least check it out, you know. You might as well just check it out. I know the subscription model, I can't really remember what you get with it. But I think this goes for anybody that wants to check out this game. You don't need to subscribe. I mean, you know, if you just want to... I would recommend just playing the free game, and if you kind of get hooked, then, you know, you can pay for more expansions and stuff like that. But yeah, for someone who is so interested in KOTOR and loves those games, playing this, I think it would be kind of fun for you to explore, you know, kind of continuing where you left off a little bit. Obviously, it's a lot different, but might be kind of fun for you to kind of to jump in. Yeah, my daughter is waking up. That is crazy. She has been taking such short naps lately, man. It's nuts. But anyway, Ben, I appreciate that, man. Hope you're doing well. All right, let me finish this this little mission here. Knock all these out, and then I'm gonna have to hop off and get her. I can't believe she's already awake, man. It's crazy. Last week she was like taking 3-hour naps. This week she's like an hour and a half a max. It's crazy. Oh, nice. There's one right here. Run back. She is 2, and so April, May, June, July, August. 2 years and about 4 months. Getting big, man. It's crazy. Having conversations with her. She's making decisions. Pretty nuts. Oh, my sprint ability is off. Oh, really? I thought I didn't have it yet. I'll have to look into it in a bit. I gotta hop off. I'll go back to that main area, and then I gotta jump off. Okay, yeah. So I don't have it unlocked yet. One sec. All right, I'll go ahead and log off right here. Cool, guys. All right, so thank you so much for tuning in. This was fun. I'm definitely going to be streaming this more. Probably do this in the evening and do like afternoon hangout streams. But yeah, man, First time playing as a Jedi Knight. I'm going to run through the motions, probably go through the main story, see how it goes. But all right, guys, have a fantastic rest of your Thursday. And to everybody who supported the channel through Super Chats, I appreciate it, guys. To everybody who just hung out in the chat and watched me play their game, I appreciate hanging out. So, all right, guys, I will see you all soon. What's up, Sapity? Good to see you, man. Yeah. So, am I not broadcasting anymore? Did it glitch out? Anyway, all right. If you can still hear me, thanks for tuning in, everybody, and I will catch you all on the flip side. I'll stream this soon. Cool? Cool. All right. Let's end this with a fun, upbeat song. All right, later, guys.